In the early 1900s, a woman named Mary Mallon worked as a cook for wealthy families in America. She was known as a skilled chef, hardworking, clean, and trusted by the households that hired her. But there was one strange pattern that nobody could understand. Wherever she worked, people soon started falling seriously ill. Families who had been perfectly healthy suddenly suffered from high fever, weakness, stomach pain, and a dangerous disease called typhoid. At first, doctors were confused. They inspected the water, checked the food supplies, and searched for contamination in the environment, but nothing explained why the disease kept appearing in the same homes. Then, a health investigator carefully studied the outbreaks and noticed one common connection in every case. Mary Mallon had worked there as the cook. When doctors finally examined her, they made a shocking discovery. Mary herself was carrying the bacteria that caused typhoid fever, even though she never showed any symptoms. She looked healthy, felt healthy, and had never been seriously sick in her life. At that time, this idea seemed almost impossible. People believed that if someone carried a disease, they would also become ill. But Mary became one of the first known healthy carriers in medical history, a person who silently spreads a disease without suffering from it themselves. Because she worked with food every day, the bacteria spread easily from her hands into the meals she prepared. Many people became infected, and some even died. Yet Mary refused to believe the doctors. She insisted, "How can I spread a disease if I have never been sick myself?" Health officials warned her to stop working as a cook, but she ignored their advice. She changed jobs and continued cooking for new families, causing more outbreaks wherever she went. Eventually, the government decided she had become too dangerous to the public. She was isolated on North Brother Island, where she spent much of her life in quarantine, separated from society. The story of Typhoid Mary became famous around the world because it changed the way medicine understood infectious diseases. Scientists realized that some people can carry deadly germs without realizing it, making them silent spreaders of illness. This discovery later became extremely important in controlling epidemics and protecting public health. Her story is not just about one woman. It is a lesson about science, responsibility, and the hidden dangers that may exist even when everything appears normal. Mary never intended to harm anyone, yet unknowingly, she became one of the most dangerous carriers of disease in history,